Hi and welcome to Thinkering, your special online holiday adventure. The Frankston Arts Centre invites you to the Invention Factory. Make a Rube Goldberg chain reaction machine. Now, normally we're supposed to be in here. But because we can't do this right now, we found another way to make your holiday fun. So my name is Jens and I want to show you how to build a real cool Rube Goldberg machine at home. Goldberg machines are also called chain reactions, domino effects or cause and effects machine. Sometimes they build them really big and outside, like here in the township of Horsham, where I built with about 100 people, kids and adults, a chain reaction that was 87 meters long. This time we want to build lots of them, one in each of your houses, with the stuff you find lying around. So, by the fact that you're watching this video, I can imagine that you are curious, inventive, creative, and that you like silly things, because that's exactly what Rube Goldberg machines are. And they are called Rube Goldberg because Rube Goldberg, there. So he drew all these funny cartoons with contraptions where one thing triggered another thing and so on and so on. We can say that he invented very, very complicated and silly ways to accomplish some rather simple task. Now, we want to build them for real. What is more difficult, but also much more fun. So how do these online workshops work? So there are 3 videos. You watch this first one and you start building. If you like it, you watch the second one with more tips and tricks, and then the third one with even more secrets of how to build your real cool own chain reaction machine. Okay, let's jump straight into it. Wait, what are these machines actually good for? They can help you with complicated and frustrating tasks in your life. Like, who doesn't know that feeling? You wake up early in the morning, ready for your yummy cereals, and then things just don't go the way they're supposed to go. Now this looks much better. Life can be so easy. Yes. Wait, I want to show you how to build this. Oh, let's get ready. Oops, wrong. That's it. Sometimes you don't have exactly what I propose. Doesn't matter, just be clever about it. For example, I needed dominoes, but I didn't have any dominoes. So I thought, what could I use instead? And look at that. I found my own domino. No, actually, this is a very important moment, because I want to tell you one of the biggest secrets about chain reaction building. And it is, drumroll, never give up. If there's a problem, think about the problem. Wait, it's too thin. And think about how you could resolve it. Wait. So this is the really important thing when you build them. Quite often, things won't work. And so you have to think, what can I actually do to make it work? Sometimes you have to think a little bit more complicated, sometimes it's really easy. Like for example, this here. All we need is this to make it thicker. And you know what happens? it stands. So quite often, we can use things out of the box, like wafers that would stand on their own. Actually, sometimes it is more fun that they don't stand on their own, because this offers very yummy solution to solve the problem. Second attempt. Better. So, or you find more stuff at home, for example here, a CD box. Doesn't stand either. What can we do? Think, solution done. And we've got something bigger, and so on and so on. So you can find many things at home that actually work as dominoes, and if they are placed in the right distance, ha! First of all, we need some light balls. I didn't have any, but I had an idea. I could make them out of tin foil. You get a square piece and roll it into a ball, make it a bit rounder between your hands, and then with a spoon, carefully make it even rounder. Perfect. Now for our first building, we need one that is a bit heavier. So we put something inside. Not to forget tomatoes or other stuff that rolls well. Quite often we need some tracks for balls to roll on. A good thing to use are books. So we use a bit of masking tape to close the book. Done. Another book and a couple of tins to put it in place. Done. Now let's see how the ball rolls and where it falls. Looks good. So, first question. How can this light aluminium ball, when it falls onto the empty tin, make it roll forward on the flat? Any idea? Okay. First real cool and important building trick. You will use this all the time. I put something under that kind of works as a higher platform. It is pretty tricky to find the right position. We have to manage to place the tin so it just stays on there without rolling off. A little sticky tape tail with a non-stick flap helps to stabilize the tin a bit easier. Now with a slight push, it rolls off. And because it rolls off from a higher spot, it has a bit of speed, enough for what we need. Now we want to find the right position. When the ball falls off the book, we want to land it on this side of the tin, so it pushes it off the platform. Nope. Yes. And from here, we set up our dominoes. And then we can give the tin a push. And it rolls till it pushes our dominoes all the way to the corner of the table. With the last one, that has to be a bit heavier, like a CD or DVD, will fall down. We attach the last domino to a string and connect it to one of the toilet rolls. The string has to be shorter than the height of your table. Now we push a second string through the toilet roll and connect the other side to a teaspoon. Now let's use one of our books to create a ramp just steep enough to make the roll slowly roll down. So, toilet roll 1 falls down, pull spoon, toilet roll 2 starts to roll. Now let's see how far it will roll. So somewhere here we want our cereals to land. Let's take them out of the plastic bag and refill the card box with some loose cereals. To set it up, we need a box high enough to make the cereals come out once it is inclined. Grab a heavy breakfast bowl, better made out of ceramic than plastic. What we need here is a hinge. Normally they look like this, and they help to make stuff move exactly in the direction you want. We can build our own hinge made out of sticky tape. Once it is set up, the box moves exactly in the direction we want to move it and doesn't fall off either. Pretty good. The last missing bit is how the toilet roll makes the box drop. We have to preset it in a way that when the roll comes, it makes the box fall into position. Let's grab a skewer and cut off the pointy end. To avoid that it slides here, we need something to keep it in place. I actually can use one of these rings here, stick them in the right position, and there we go. Perfect. Or you just use some blue tack or a bottle top. Now, let's see this action. Oh no, I lost the spot for the ball because I forgot to mark it. So that is very important. Once you find out where something sits, mark the spots. Even the things that normally don't move, because very easily they could get pushed and then you don't know where they have been. You can mark them with a pencil, just make sure your parents are okay with that, or use tape. This could be your first ever chain reaction. Now get your materials and start building. And let's see what this one does. Right, there was one last thing I wanted to tell you. Don't think that your machine will work straight away. They never do. But that's not a problem. Remember, don't give up. It's not a fail, it's just another step to understand how to make it work. I can see what the problem is, but you're not even invited here. Come on, look, they want to see how it works and start building their own stuff. I'll get there. Sometime. Come on, let me take over. If you think you're so clever, then you can do it. Okay, great. So let's see. Wrong distance here. That should do it. So I'll see you in the next video, and good luck with building your own machines.